Hey, this is Mr. Legler with Christian Karate Academy, and today we're using nunchucks. This lesson is for our beginner level, so if you've never used nunchucks before, this is a great lesson for you. When we get started, we're going to hold the nunchucks here at the top, about 1 inch to 2 inches from the chain. Okay, that's going to help us with our control. So the first thing we're going to do is a forward loop. So I'm going to hold the nunchuck kind of upside down with my palm facing up. And I'm just going to make a big circle here. It's a forward loop, so when the nunchucks are at the top of my circle, I want it moving forward. Forward, forward, forward. That's a forward loop. We don't want our arm doing this. If you need to start there to get your forward loop started, that's fine. But you want to stop your arm so that the action is coming from your wrist and from here at the end of the nunchucks. So real easy, forward loop. This is what it looks head on. So the next one, instead of our forward loop, we're going to do a backwards loop. So we're going to stop our nunchucks. Now we're going to make a circle the other direction. Now when it's at the top, it's going backwards from the way I'm facing. So that's our backward loop, or our reverse loop. So that's your second skill. Now as we do these skills, feel free to pause the video and go and try that until you really can control it. Because we need these skills really good before we move on to some harder things. So you've got forward loop, and you've got backwards loop. Okay? So the next thing we're going to do is called a figure 8. So we're going to take the nunchucks and we're going to make a figure 8. Now the 8 is on its side. So we're going to do a circle over here and then cross our body and do a circle over here. So it's in my right hand, so I'm going to raise my hand, and as I come across my body, I'm going to bring the nunchuck down. From up here to down there. Now I'm here, I'm going to lift my arm, and I'm going to cross back, and I'm going to come down as I go across my body. Up, across, down, across, down, across. Now I can use my arm to figure this out and get it started, but once I've got it, I'm going to slow my arm down and try to use mostly my wrist as I do this action to make my figure 8. You see the nunchucks, they're doing a loop on this side, then they do a loop on the other side. Just back and forth, real easy. Take your time if you need to go bigger until you figure it out, that's great. Alright, so that's the third technique. The last one is just like the figure 8, but we're doing a reverse figure 8. So remember, the forward figure 8 comes down as it goes across my body. The reverse figure 8 goes up as it goes across my body. And I can start big until I figure it out. Go up, make my arm have much smaller movements. It's all coming here from my wrist now. And that's our reverse figure 8. Here's from the side. Reverse, it goes up as it crosses my body. And then the nunchuck just goes back and forth on each side of my arm. Good. So that's what I've got for you today. I encourage you to keep practicing at home, and I'll see you guys next time.